Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Stephanie for any new people, and welcome back you regular people who watch my videos. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Today I'm going to be doing a affordable bronzed makeup look that's a really winter bronze appropriate and also affordable, because I feel like who doesn't like an affordable makeup look? It's nice to be able to use cheaper products that still give a great finished outcome. So if you want to see how I created this makeup look, keep on watching and do give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Let's get started with the tutorial. So to begin this affordable bronzed makeup look, I'm going to start with Miss Sporty Insta Glow Primer, and it looks like this. It's a really great illuminating primer that helps your foundation go on really well and helps your makeup last for much longer. So I'm just going to put little bits of the primer onto the centre of my face, and then we just rub it in with our hands. So as you can see, it's got a nice sort of pearly undertone, so it's not sparkly. It feels really nice. It feels like a moisturiser with then a little bit of tackiness to help your makeup stay. Really love this primer, and you can get this from, I normally get mine from then once primer is done, I'm going to go in with this Sephora Tinted Infusion in shade Linen, and it looks like this. And this retails for $11 on the Sephora website, or that equals around £9 for us in the UK. So I'm just going to shake this up. It's a really lovely, it's quite a lightweight. It's meant to last for 12 hours. It gives hydration and it gives you a natural finish. It's a really lovely foundation to give you a nice sort of, I've just come back from holiday look. It looks like your own skin, but then better. And it's got this nice little pipette, so you sort of push it, pump it up, and then it comes out like this. So it kind of reminds me of the Becca Aqua Luminous foundation, but then obviously this is a lot more affordable, and it's also way less dewy than that, so it does, it would suit a lot of skin types, because I do have combination to slightly oily in the T-zone, so I'm just putting this all over my face with a little pipette, and then we will blend out. So I'm going to blend this out on my Morphe M439 brush, and we will just work that in. As you can see, this foundation blends out really easy. It's really lightweight when blending, so because of it having the moisture in it, it just blends out really easy and really lovely. So after foundation, I'm going to go in and conceal, and this is a really great affordable concealer. It's the LA Girl Pro Conceal in shade Porcelain, and it looks like this. And if any of you've watched my concealer review of affordable concealers, this is mentioned in that, so I'll link that video below for all of my affordable concealers that I really like. But yeah, this one is amazing. It's so good, and it comes with a little like brush bit, so you can just go straight on, just squeezing it up. And then we will paint this under the eyes, and this is in a couple of shades lighter than my foundation, so that it brings light and brings nice contour to the face. So just repeating on the other eye, and then bring that highlight with that concealer down the bridge of the nose, and then we will put a little bit of the concealer on the chin to bring a bit of lightness, and a little bit through the eyebrows, and we'll blend this out, and that will just bring dimension to the face. And you will have seen that I put a little bit of concealer on the eyelids, and that is to act as primer for shadow, as I find this a very quick and affordable way to prep your eyes for shadow. So with a Real Technique dampened sponge, again these are very affordable, and the LA Girl concealer is around £5, but on Beauty Bay over this weekend, as it is Black Friday weekend, they've got these on for £3.50, as they've got 30% off all of their LA Girl stuff. So I'll link that below, as it's a really good time to buy makeup, as it's 30% off. So yeah, we're just going to blend that out. So to set our face in place so that it doesn't move and go bad throughout the day, I'm going to use the original RCMA No Colour Powder. This is a really great affordable translucent powder that just sets makeup beautifully. You can use it to set your whole face, your under eye area. Super love this, and really affordable. This is around £10, and you get a really large amount of this product, so really good value for money and lovely finish. So I'm just going to take that powder on the Real Technique dampen sponge, and then I'm just going to press that under the eyes so that we're going to do a little bit of baking so that we just really lock that concealer in place. And to do the baking, you just have to whack on a little bit more extra translucent powder and let it sit there. Then with the remainder of the powder in the back of my hand, I'm going to take a Sephora Pro Feather brush in number 91, and we will just set the rest of the face where we haven't done any baking, just so that the foundation doesn't move and it just stays in place all day. So we're going to leave the baking for a little bit, and I'm now going to go on and bronze. And as this is a bronzed affordable makeup look, winter bronzed look, so I'm going to use this Revolution Vivid baked bronzer in shade Ready to Go, and it looks like this. This is around £4 I think, and I got this from Superdrug, and it's a lovely baked bronzer, and you can get this in other shades. I think it comes in 3 shades, so if you're darker than myself, you could get one of the more darker shades, but if you're fair like myself, this is a really great shade, the Ready to Go, for people that are paler. It's a really lovely shade, and I'm going to take that on a Morphe E2 big fluffy brush, and we are going to bronze up those cheeks. So we're just bringing bronzer on the cheek, and then we're going to bring it down the jaw to really warm up the face. As this is a bronzy look, we want to look nice, warm, and very winter bronzed look. And then we're bringing it on the temples and along the top of the forehead, just to bring a bit of contour, and again to look nice and, oh, I've just been away for a little winter sun break, or just to look nice and bronzy in the winter months. And I will now get rid of that baking, and I'm just taking the big fluffy brush again and just wiping anywhere where we put the excess translucent powder. And I am going to take a little bit of that bronzer on a Real Techniques angled highlighting brush, and I'm going to do a little bit of contour on the nose. So we're just taking a little bit of the product on that brush, and then we're going, starting at the lower part of the nose, putting more product at the sort of either side of the lower part of the nose, and then we'll put a little bit under the tip of the nose. So for blush, I'm going to use this Sigma blush in shade Modesty, and I'm going to use the Morphe E4 angled blusher brush, and I'm just going to take a little tiny bit of that blush, very little amount of blusher, as this is a pigmented blush, but it's a lovely colour. It's a very natural pink shade, but not too bright. And I'm just going to put that on the apples of the cheek and pull back so that we're getting a little tiny bit of blush, but not too much, as we are going bronzy. So for highlight, I'm going to use this Sleek Makeup Celeste highlighting palette, and I'm going to use this shade right here, which is like a champagne-y colour, and I'm going to take that on my usual Sigma tapered highlighting brush, which is F35, and we're going to put this on the high point of the cheeks so that we're getting a really nice bronzy, glowy skin look, and repeat on the other side, so we're keeping it high on that cheekbones to just bring a little bit of lift. And then we'll bring it on the tip of the nose just to bring a little bit of glow there, and on the cupid's bow. So for eyes, today on the bronzy eye makeup look, to keep with the bronzed face look, I'm going to use this W7 Colour Me Buff Natural Nudes palette, and it's got lots of little lovely brownie nudie shades for creating a nice bronze makeup look. I did get this from actually Argos, which was only, I think it was £3.50 from Argos, but you can buy it from the W7 website, and I think normally it retails for about £7, but that's a lot of eyeshadows. But I know that I got it really, really cheap in Argos, so I'll link that below. The only colour that I'm missing from this palette is a good transition shade, so I'm going to use my Makeup Geek Peach Smoothie, which is a really affordable eyeshadow with really great pigment, and also this, you can get, these are about £5 from Beauty Bay, so it's very affordable. So I'm going to take this on a Sigma E40 tapered brush, and I'm just going to blend that into the crease so that we're getting warmth to begin with so that we can build up this bronzy makeup look. So guys, we've now done the peach smoothie, so I'm going to go into the W7 palette. So they've got some beautiful like shimmers and some mattes. So I'm going to go in with, I think I'm going to start with this shade here, which is number 4. So I'm going to take that on the E40 tapered blending brush, and I'm going to put that in the crease area so that we're building it up. This is a little bit of a bronzy colour. So using my Sigma E25 brush, I'm going to go in with the 246 along, which is Topaz, shade Topaz, which is right in the middle, which is just a deeper browny shade. And I'm going to put this in the outer corner of the crease so that we're beginning to create a bit more depth and dimension. Then with that E25 brush again, I'm going to go in with the third one across, which is Wave. So it's sort of a lighter sort of bronzy shade, and I'm going to bring that a little bit more into the crease so that we're softening up that darker shade and just giving more dimension to the eyes. And then back with the E40 tapered blending brush, I'm just going to blend that to soften everything. So I'm going to take shade number 2, which is Camel, which is this lighter gold shade. And I'm going to take that on a Morphe M422 brush, which is a nice eyeshadow eyelid brush. I'm just going to pack this onto the eyelid, and this is going to really warm it up. It's a beautiful sort of got yellow goldy undertone, really bringing a little bit more warmth to the eye look. And I'm actually going to use my MAC Fix Plus just to dump in the shader brush so that we can get a little bit more intensity and a little bit more pigment onto this so we create more drama. Oh yeah, that's really beautiful. It's creating even more of a sort of foiled effect. It's really beautiful. I really love, I think this second shade is one of my favourite in the whole palette. It's really beautiful, and actually it reminds me very much of the Morphe palette for sort of quality, though it has a little bit more fallout than a Morphe. But wow, that is so, I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera, but that's like really goldy and really, really beautiful. So next, on a Pro Sephora small shadow brush, number 15, I'm going to take shade Sand, which is this pale sort of pearly shade, which I'm going to use as an inner corner highlight. This reminds me a little bit of Shimmer Shimmer, but a little bit less sparkly. It's a lovely light sort of pinky champagne colour, really lovely for using as an inner corner highlight. And then using that same brush, the little shader brush, I'm going to go in with number 1, which is Buff, which is just like a matte highlighting, a light sort of creamy colour, and I'm going to use that to highlight the brow bones, as I do quite like having a more matte brow bone highlight and then a more of a shimmer on the eyelid. It just gives a good contrast. So on a Morphe M431 little pencil tapered brush, I'm going to go in with that shade, number 4 shade across, and I'm going to put that on the lower lash line just to give a little bit of smoky, but we're not going to go too smoky because this is a everyday affordable bronze look, so we're going to keep it daytime appropriate. Then I'm going to go in with this middle shade on that same tapered brush, and just on the very outer part, we're just going to bring a little bit more depth, but just on the lower lash line, but only probably about a quarter of the way. So guys, that is the eyes done. I'm now going to do brows, and I'm going to use L'Oreal Brow Artist Shaper in shade, what shade? Oh, shade Blonde. It looks like this. Got a little wax and a colour at the other end. So I'm going to just fill in my eyebrows and use the pencil and then use a little wax to set it, and I will come back to you. That is the eyebrows done. I absolutely love this L'Oreal. It's one of my favourite affordable brow products, and it's such a lovely shade on blondes, and they do brunette and darker shades as well. If you are darker than myself on hair colour and you need a more dark one, they do, and it really lasts all day because of the little wax. It's super good. So I'm now going to go and do eyeliner. I'm going to use my Maybelline Lasting Gel liner in shade black, and I'm going to do a little very thin wing liner with my Sigma angled E65 brush, and I'm just going to show you guys how black this is. It's super black, really affordable. This is around £6 or £7, so really affordable and really lasts. So I'm just going to do very thin little line along the upper lashes. So that is liner done. You can see I just a very baby little wing. I'm going to go in with mascara and use the L'Oreal Volume Million Lash in Extra Black. I'm going to pop this on my upper and lower lashes and then quickly apply some false lashes, and I will come back to you. So guys, I'm going to apply some GWA Girls with Attitude Fantasy lashes. They look like this. You can get these in places like Savers, and also I think actually Primark as well sells them in the UK, but they're really affordable. They're like £2.99 and lovely long lashes, and also quite spread style, like they're more wispy style, which I really like. And I'm going to apply it with my Duo adhesive for false lashes, and also I'm going to link my video below on how to apply false lashes, so that you guys, if you don't know how to do it, can watch that video. Hey guys, so that is the lashes applied. I love these lashes. They give a lot of like oomph without looking too evening-y. They're really great day lashes. They're just like, ooh, feel really natural even though they are actually synthetic. I love them so much. For lips, I'm going to use this nude lip liner from Rimmel. It's just a very nudie shade. Gonna line the lips because I have done a bronzy eye and cheeks. I just really love nude lips with a bronzy look. Then for lipstick, I'm going to use Miua lipstick in shade Bear, and this is a beautiful nude shade and it's only £1, and it's such a creamy formula. It's so beautiful. I have created a favourite nude lipsticks, lip glosses and liquid lipsticks video on all my favourite nude lip products, so I will link that below for any of you who are interested or also, like myself, love nude lipsticks and lip glosses and liquid lipsticks and want to see my favourite ones, so I'll link that below for you guys. So guys, this is the finished bronzed affordable daytime makeup look. I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did like it, do give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching, and I hope you guys all have a really great Black Friday weekend. And let me know if you guys bought any stuff in the sales, or if you're planning on buying anything, as I know Black Friday sales in the UK last a lot longer than just one day. But yeah, thanks for watching the video guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!